Hello students. From last some modules we have been discussing about the automotive generation, storage and distribution system. So in automotive generation system we have discussed about alternators. In automotive storage system we have discussed about automotive batteries, their types, construction and working. Now in this lecture we are going to see about automotive charging system. So what is automotive charging system? What are the different functions of that automotive charging system? Different components, their working, and the working principle of automotive charging system. And what are the symptoms of bad and failing charging systems? The diagnosis of charging system, etc. So let's get started with the lecture. So these are the major learning outcomes from this lecture. After the completion of lecture, you will be able to understand what the working of charging system, and you will be able to diagnose the fault in charging system. So what is the charging system? So both vehicles users and mechanics need to have a basic understanding of automobile charging system. The charging system powers the electrical components of a vehicle, and in modern engines it consists of the alternators, battery, wiring and electronic control unit, which is also called as ECU. Older designs use a regulator, but since newer cars are computerized, regulators are often found in the alternator. The above mentioned components play a very important role in the automobile charging system, which is why they must work hand to accomplish their purpose. Today you will get to know the definition, functions, parts, diagram, working and some common problems and advantages and disadvantages of the charging system used in automotive engines. So what is a charging system? The automobile charging system is a set of components working to keep a charge and provide electrical energy for the vehicle electrical devices. Modern vehicles are now designed with many electrical parts, which makes them require a large amount of electrical energy. The charging system powers the headlights, dashboard indicators lights, warning lamps, fuses, relays, engine plugs, brain box, ECU, radio, control screens, fuel injector systems, sensors and so many electrical components. All these components are interconnected to the car's battery, which is charged by the alternator. So what are the functions of this charging system? So the functions of charging systems are listed here. The primary purpose of the charging system is to provide power to all electrical components in a vehicle, including some of the sensors, plugs, headlamps, etc. It comprises alternator that maintains and keep the vehicle's battery charged. Charging system supplies electrical current to the fire of the spark plug, which ignite the air or fuel mixture in the combustion chamber. Alternators helps to charge dead batteries while engine is running. Charging system help to send the engine mechanical issue to the engine ECU using a sensing devices. Vehicles electrical components are powered when the engine is not running. And more functions will be covered as we explain the components of the charging system. So what are the components of the charging system? So simple block diagram of the charging system is as shown in the figure. So there are three main types of components in a charging system. So first one is alternator, voltage regulator and battery. So what are the purpose of that? We will see now. So an alternator is one of the major and inevitable parts in an automobile charging system, as it plays the best role. So we have discussed alternator with in detail in a automotive generation system or alternator, or which is also called as AC generator. The link for of that video is given up here. You can have a check. The electrical power that charges the battery is from the alternator, but the current produced in alternating is alternating current. This AC power is immediately converted to DC, that is direct current, because automobile use a 12-volt DC electrical system. The dead battery does not mean there is something wrong with it. It is just that being deprived of charge. This is why alternator is also checked if a car is not starting. Next part is voltage regulator. So the voltage regulator controls the alternator's power output. Though this device is often located in the alternator, as it regulates the charging voltage that the alternator produces. It keeps the voltage between 13.5 and 14.5 volts to protect the electrical parts in the vehicle. In modern vehicles that uses ECU to sense when the battery needs to be charged, as controls the volt supplied. The warning lamp is in the dashboard indicates something is wrong with the charging system. Oftentimes, the warning lamp is indicating faulty alternator and resulting in an uncharged battery. Third main component of the charging system is battery. The battery is another essential of that automobile charging system, as it serves as a reservoir of electrical power. We have discussed battery in automotive storage system in detail. So you can have a look on that video also. The engine starter's motor is directly connected to the positive terminal. It helps to crank the component making the engine to start. As the engine is running, alternator directly charges the battery. Battery can also supply power to electrical components when the engine is not running. So we have seen two main types of batteries. One is lead acid batteries and nickel alkaline batteries. There are some maintenance free batteries, some low maintenance batteries, and different types of battery used in an automotive. So how this charging system works? So the working of a charging system can be complex or easy, both, depending on the design. Well, the diagram layout of a vehicle charging system has been indicated here. It shows the alternator, battery and vehicle loads, which are the electrical components. In its design, alternator's voltage is less than battery voltage when the engine is not running. This is because the current from the battery is used to power the vehicle loads and not the alternator. The alternator contains diodes that prevent current from the flowing into the alternator. In a situation where the engine is running, the alternator current output is greater than the battery voltage. The current flow from the alternator to the electrical load in the vehicle and the battery to charge it up. Conventionally, the alternator's output voltage is above the battery voltage when the engine is working. Now, you can see vehicle's electrical load are still powered even the engine is not running, as far as the battery is charged enough. Though a large amount of energy is needed to power the various electrical system contained in a vehicle. Batteries can still meet reasonable electrical demands depending on their strength. A car charging system begins its working when the starter key is on the ignition. At the point the vehicle electrical component relay on the battery. As soon as the engine begins working, alternator starts supplying power to the components and battery. This is why the battery is charged when the engine is running. So this is the working of the charging system. So what are the different symptoms of bad or failing charging system? So as time goes on, you can experience failing in your charging system, which can be often time caused by its components. So here are the symptoms of bad charging in an automobile engine. So charging system can be failed due to bad alternator. If the alternator goes bad, the complete charging system won't work as well. Most times, the voltage regulator is always affected inside the alternator, since it controls the amount of current that flows to the car's electrical part. Alternators can offer a higher voltage output if the regulator fails, which can cause a problem to the car's battery and components that rely on it. This is because the alternator has no power over the 12 volt car system. On the other hand, a bad voltage regulator can send low voltage output to the car's battery and electrical components. With this, the battery is prevented from charging fully and the parts won't be properly powered if care is not taken. When the alternator goes wrong, the car electrical system will be powered by the battery and drain it off. So, alternator system or charging system can be failed due to worn or broken belt. A broken alternator belt causes the system not to work well and the worn belt will often slip. This will this will cause the voltage regulator to send a low charge to the battery and the electrical system, since the alternator is not spinning fast enough. This issue is sometimes hard to detect, most especially when it happens when the car is on drive. But consider charging the belt as soon as you notice. Third symptom is bad battery. So a bad battery is another big cause of a bad and failing battery. A few years for the used battery will stop holding charge. Automobile battery can normally last 2 to 5 years. So you can try remembering how long you have used it. Well, you can get the battery tested, which done for free in some automobile workshops. If it works fine, then you can consider checking the connection between the alternator and the battery. Corrosion on the terminals can reduce the conductivity, so consider crabbing off. In conclusion, a charging system is a great setup that aids all electrical components in the car. So a charging system is a great setup that aids in all electrical components in the car. It is the reason we can charge our phone or light cigarette with a car. So in this lecture, you have been introduced to its definition, parts which have been further explained in another video, such as storage system or battery and alternators. You have expected to check them out. And we have also seen how automobile charging system works and some bad symptoms that occurs. Thank you for the listening.